Marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Here's Starlin Castro. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm hoping to see Pedro Álvarez get something going. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Digging in, John Birdie. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On the ground to the right side. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. One down. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Into the box, Jose Pirela is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-1 home. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. From the stretch to third. Anderson has it, and that's the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Pirela at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Reyes is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown, scoreless. Set to get his day started, Pedro Álvarez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Line hard to center field. Myers is right there, 1 down.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems not only with his power but the ability to steal bags, and on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Runner! And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. A bouncer to the left side. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
In now, Gabby Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler, and perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
1 and 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. So here now is the pitcher, Caleb Smith.
The pitcher, Caleb Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Inside and low. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in to try it again. John Birdie hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is there to put it away for out number 1. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Digging in now, Will Myers, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
No strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down low and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Here's the 3-1. Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let them run and get you a Libby.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Birdie. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Myers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Guerrero waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be
hit high and deep out to left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for third best on the ball club. Ready now for the Marlins. Pedro Álvarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now a swing by Álvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Into the box now, JT Riddle. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 65.
Now batting, Gabby Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike 1. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Caleb Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Smith. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Birdie patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro to his left. He's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready once again, Starlin
Leading off for the
Castro.
Marlins,
He'll start off the fifth
second
in this
baseman,
one.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, John Birdie, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now is Pedro Álvarez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now
right?
batting.
You have to protect for the fastball.
Jorge
You have to look for the soft
Alfaro.
stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, that's
A ball and no strikes. That's wide. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Robert Stock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
66.
In now, J.T. Riddle. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Hosmer has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Way to go.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Austin Hampton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. This is on the ground over to first. Alvarez has got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
1 out, nobody on. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Manuel Margot will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a ball, 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail in this one 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Adam Warren takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Gabby Guerrero. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Number 65.
Now here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box, Peter O'Brien, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. O'Brien, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Peter O'Brien goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in once again, Caleb Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gloved by Castro. And there's one away. Stepping up now, Jose Pirela. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
At the plate, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to him now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here's the pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 55.
Now at the plate, John Birdie. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. Now here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Pedro Álvarez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Anderson is off of first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Friendly Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Austin Bryce takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ian Kinsler will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Birdie moves over. 2 gone. In now, Austin Hedges. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-1. Bryce typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 1-2 fouled away. Bryce has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Here's another 1-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For San Diego. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 65, Jose Castillo. Now playing second.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Guerra.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Guerra takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, JT Riddle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Riddle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Guerra ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Up next for Miami, Gabby Guerrero. 65. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Pedro O'Brien. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rojas.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2. O'Brien at second. Rojas on at first with 2 down. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 4-0.
Your
Robbie
attention, please.
Moylan is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Miami.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 3, Robbie Moylan.
Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-1. He's outside for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero moves over. He's got it one away. Now to the plate is Javi Guerra, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. Two and two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Will Myers.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Moylan was born in Massachusetts. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in, Jose Perella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Fastball just inside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 8 full. Miami's out in front 4-0. Aaron Loop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Aaron Loop.
Striding in, John Birdie. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
John Birdie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter.
So striding in, Brian Anderson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Pedro Álvarez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. hits this one hard the other way. Machado has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Teheran Guerrero gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56, Teheran Guerrero.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
That's a ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. One and two, here it comes. This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Nope. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
San Diego down to their final strike. 3-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
And that One's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Travis Jankowski will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Travis Jankowski.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He'll come in with an average down at 230. No home runs as of yet. 10 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, catcher
Sergio Romo takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 54, Sergio Romo.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Romo, a 36-year-old veteran. He was a 28th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Caleb Smith earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.